Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. I pay my humble salutation at the holy feet of the Buddha, to the noble teaching Dhamma, to the holy Sangha. I pay my respect to all the senior bhikkhus, senior monks here. I pay my respect to Bharabhantiji, Kasavabhantiji, and all the senior monks here, all the Samaneras and Anagalikas, Sayale. And once again, I welcome all the Upasakas and Upasikas to this Sunday Dhamma program. And I give lots of metta to all of you. So, starting today's Dhamma, as a human being, we come to this world, we are born, we come to this world. And the first thing in our life becomes that how to survive in this world, how to survive, how to get a role in a society. What is you recognize your role in a society, in your family, and basic necessities, earning, and all those things for the basic survival. But apart from that, apart from only just survival in your life, what is the goal? What is the aim in your life? Every one of us must think and reflect on this thing. That why are we living in this world? What ideologies should we follow? What principles should we live with? That we should think in our life. As a human being, apart from just surviving, we evolve, we progress, we develop, we can develop our mind. We take our mind to higher and higher level. Also, if live with wrong principle, in the wrong path, if we choose to follow the wrong path, then our life, we also fall. Our mentality, our society also falls in a bad state, or converted into a bad society. So to make ourselves better, to develop ourselves, to make our society better, to make our family better, what ideologies, what principles should we follow in our life apart from only just surviving? The Buddha advised these 10 meritorious actions known as Dasa Punya Kiriyavatu. The other Buddha speaks about dāna. One of the best way of living the life is giving dāna, giving service. You know, all the great and successful people in the world, the people who are happy with their life, who are successful and happy in their life. You see their life, and when you see their life, the greatest thing they have done is giving the service to others, or living a life with a mind of giving service to others. For example, any great successful person. For example, you say our great businessman in India, Ratan Tata, for example. If you give the example, Ratan Tata. Many people respect him. Many people take him as their idol. So for him, with the survival and earning the wealth and developing his business or whatever he's doing in his life, he has given many services to the people. So that service, when we give service to others in our life, so that gives a great satisfaction. Every one of you must doing some or other things in your life. Somebody is a doctor, somebody is a teacher, somebody is a worker, somebody are somebody are having high paid job, somebody are having low paid job. Doesn't matter if you are doing anything that is legal, as long as you are doing legally any work. But the main thing, the main ideology you should follow is you should have the mind of giving the service to others. How can with your work, obviously that you are doing is for your family, for your stomach, for your earning, but apart from that, what is the ideology you should follow? That mind you should have of giving the service, trying to make others life more better. For example, if you're a doctor, when he's treating the patient, you know, there are many cases in the world, there are many doctors who are doing their business, who are treating the people. They just wanted to accumulate wealth, earn for themselves with the selfishness. There is such cases of the doctors are there in this world, only for their own wealth, own earning. And with that, they want to loot out of the suffering people. No? Because their ideologies, their mind is not on the right path, not with the service of dāna, no? Not with a good mentality. But there are many doctors who are doing their work as they are earning for themselves, as well as with a good mind, that trying to give service. How can I make others suffering reduce, making happy? So like that, with that mentality, he treats that patient, you know, he gives medicine, he treats, and so that may that patient be happy, may his family members be happy. So with that noble mind, if he is doing the work, he has the satisfaction in his life. The most important thing of our life is we should have satisfaction in our life with whatever we are doing. We are monk, we are lay people, we are doctor, we are engineer, we are student, or whatever you are doing in your life. The most important thing is to have the satisfaction in our life with whatever we are doing. Okay. So dāna, then sila, you know, practicing, maintaining your character, having a good character, sila, bhavana, developing your mind with meditation. Then apachayana, respecting those who are respectable. When you come to the monastery, you pay respect to the monks, you listen to them. In your home, you respect to your parents, you respect to your teachers, to your elders. So that is one of the very good way of living a proper life, a good life. So in our life, every one of us must be respecting, paying respect, should live under the guidance of somebody or other. That is how we live our life in the right way. How much we know, as much we know, but some or other time of our life we can get away, we can move away from our right path. So always there should be somebody in our life to guide us. We pay respect to them, listen from them. For example, lay people come to the monastery, pay respect to the monk, listen from the monks. And in the monks also, we have our seniors, we have teachers. For example, this Bhante is more senior to me. Every day I go and I pay respect to him. I pay respect to the most senior teacher. All the monks, every day, morning and evening, they would pay respect to the most senior monk, and he would give advice. So like that, apachayana, giving respect to the elders and listening from them, taking advice from them. How much you have learned, how much you are educated, doesn't matter, but you should always have that mind of respecting the elders and listening from them and taking advice. Okay, that is how we are on the right path. And then Vayavacha is going to monastery, going to some place and giving service. No, that is a way of living a good life. Try how to reduce the suffering, the pain of others, and how can I make others' life improve, okay, in whatever way you are doing and whatever skill you have. So that makes a good way of living. Then Patti Dana and Pattanumo Dana. Sharing your merit to others, sharing your happiness to others, and also rejoicing in others' merit and others' suffering. If somebody is doing something good, you always try to help him. You should always feel rejoice when somebody is doing good. Okay, and whatever good you have done and whatever things you have achieved in your life, you must always try to share it with others. Okay. Then Dhamma Desana, Dhamma Savana. Listening to the Dhamma and teaching to the Dhamma is also a best way of living your life. Always frequently come to the monastery, listen to the monks. Nowadays, the Dhammas are available in the internet and in form of audio, video, and everything. So listening to the Dhamma as well as discussing to the Dhamma and always try to teaching others the Dhamma. The Dhamma means the path that the Buddha taught about Sila, Samadhi, and Panya. How to live a better life, how to live a good life, how to follow the Panchasila. These are the Dhamma. No? And then Ditti Ujjukamma. Try to correct your belief, whatever thing you believe in your life, whatever religion you are follow, whatever ideology you are follow, always review that, reflect on that, whether you are doing it right or wrong, and how it is helping your life, how it is helping to develop your mentality, your actions, so that you should see and accordingly you should live your life. Okay. So you see, in our life, apart from just only surviving, we have many good reasons of living this life with a real satisfaction, real happiness of our in our life. It is not like that I am earning today, one day I will have a good house and I will be happy. No, you should be happy while you are earning, while you are living, while you are young, while you are old. Every time, every moment you need happiness. No, and how do you get that happiness? With the real satisfaction, with the real happiness in your life. Okay. So today also I would like to, as I was discussing about the dāna, I would like to speak from one part of the Tipitaka, that is Asadisa dāna vattu. That is the matchless, incomparable alms giving dāna by King Kosala. So the king of Kosala, there was a kingdom, as you know, that there were 16 Mahajanapadas at the time of the Buddha's time. There were many Janapadas. So there was a Janapada called Kosala. So there ruled a king named Pasenadi. So he was known as the King Pasenadi Kosala. So now the Buddha appeared in this world and he was traveling through the cities of India. And once the Buddha arrived with 500 monks at the kingdom of Pasenadi Kosala. So when when the Buddha arrived here and was staying at the monastery, at a monastery called Jetavana Monastery, which was offered by the Prince Jeta. So there, when the Buddha was staying, King Pasenadi Kosala, he went to the monastery and he invited the Buddha for a next day alms food for Pindapata Dana. So when people go and invite the monks for alms food, usually it is called as Agantuka Dana, gift for the visitors. Okay, so And if it's giving to the Sangha, it will be known as Sangha dāna. So now the king invited the Buddha. Next day, the Buddha together with the 500 monks went to the palace, and there the king prepared with a very nice and grand Sangha dāna alms offering. And he just one day before at the evening, he made an announcement in the city that tomorrow the king together with the family members, the royal family members, will be giving dāna to the monks, to the Buddha and 500 monks. So let all the citizens come to the palace ground, and see how the king is giving the dāna in a grand way. So the king wanted to motivate the citizens of the country also, so that they come there and see how the king is giving dāna in a grand way. So next day, the Buddha came and together with the 500 monks, and the king offered the Sangha dāna in a very grand way, with a very grand preparation of all kinds of soft and hard food and all kinds of all varieties of food. So, and after that, many other things together with the chivara, atta parikhara, and whatever things needed for the monastery. So like that, in a very beautiful and grand way, King Pasenadi Kosala, he offered the dāna. So now, maybe thousands of people, the citizens gathered there. They saw this grand dāna arrangement. So now among these citizens, they started to discuss, and they thought that, oh, the king has given such a grand Sangha dāna. Why not we citizens come together and arrange another good Sangha dāna? So next day, the citizens, they went to the Buddha and invited together the Buddha together with the Sangha to give the Sangha dāna. So what they did was, the citizens, they prepare a more grand and more bigger Sangha dāna than the king, and they invited the king and the royal family members to come and see their dāna. The citizens, they gathered together and gave that Sangha dāna. So now, at that time, the king thought that, oh, these citizens, they have gathered together and have given the Sangha dāna more grand and more better than me. So I should not be defeated from them. I should, as a king of the country, of this kingdom, so I should always be better than the citizens. So next day again, the king invited the Buddha and gave the Sangha dāna. So and the king invited the citizens there, and like that it happened 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, and it come to the 6th time. Now for the 6th time, the citizens of the country, when they invited the Buddha, they thought that now this is not ending. So what we will do is, we'll give such a big grand Sangha dāna that the king is unable to arrange. The king will be unable to give. So the whole citizen, they announced between themselves that whoever can give any kinds of extraordinary things, you can bring it, and we will give the Sangha dāna in whatever way possible. So they give the contribution in many way, in whatever way or in many way possible. They give so many, they bring so many ideas. Or to this time we'll give this item, this thing, this chivara, this requisite, or many other things. So like that, with many plans and many arrangements, they prepared this one of the greatest Sangha dāna. Like that, some of them went to the forest, bring wild honey, pure honey. Like that, some of them pure milk. So like that, from every place, whatever every possibility they did, and they offered the Sangha dāna. Now, when this was done for the 6th time, the king Pasenadi Kosala. After seeing this dāna, he became a little bit worried that, oh, this Sangha dāna is so grand and so nicely arranged. We as a royal family members, we will not be able to do such kind of varieties of dāna, because we have this limited source of that. So the king was little upset and little worried and little tense that how can I, of course he's very happy with the citizens dāna. He himself participated in that and he served and he helped the citizens, but he was still worried and thinking, and was sitting at his palace in his throne, and was thinking about how to give a more better Sangha dāna. How can I win these citizens in terms of dāna? So like that, he became very, very desperate. And he was thinking in this way, that what is the use of my living if I cannot perform better than my people in giving the alms offering? So he just lay down on his couch and finding many ways and thinking many ways and means of outdo his subjects in terms of dāna. So at that time, Queen Mallika, who was the chief queen of Pasenadi Kosala, and she was also follower of the Buddha, and also she's known as a very wise queen. Okay, she was very beautiful as well as very wise. So that's why she was very renowned and she was very famous in the kingdom. So now Queen Mallika came to the king and asked that, "Oh, my king, why are you lying down? Oh, great king, why are you so desperate? What is the thing that is worrying you?" So the king said that, "No, I am not worried about anything other matter. It is not that some problem is coming to my country, but I am desperate. I am thinking that how can I outdo my subjects, who the citizens of this country, who have given such a great Sangha dāna." Now Queen Mallika, who was very, very wise and very great in wisdom, he said to the king that, "Do not have discursive thoughts, O great king. Do not worry. Where have you learned that a ruling monarch of the land is defeated by his subjects? You give me opportunity. I will organize your charity. I will arrange your Sangha dāna in a better way." So she, having encouraged the king, she got a permission from the king to arrange the dāna, and now she started with a plan together with the king and with the royal family members. And this dāna, this plan of the dāna, it is called as the Asadisa dāna, the matchless offering, the incomparable matchless offering. And in this, the king, first of all, she told the king to build a very big pavilion, a very big a kind of stadium, stadium and pavilion, with the fragrant planks, wood of the sala trees, sala kalyani trees. Okay, with a specific trees, that pavilion should be built. And then for the 500 monks, there should be seat that is made with the golden use golden things. And then the people, then the next thing is have the 500 white umbrellas, white umbrellas that should be to bring and carry them to make the procession of the monks, to bring in the monks. So prepare 500 white umbrellas, and also prepare 500 white elephants. Okay, 500 elephants, and with those 500 elephants holding the 500 these umbrellas. Okay, and with each of the monks, with each of the monk, there will be one elephant holding one umbrella, and with that procession come and sit in the seat very nicely prepared with the this golden seats and golden use. And then also in that in the between of the pavilion, she told to make 8 boats, nawa boats, 8 boats. That is also made with the made with gold, and it is called as nipalam. Okay, and those boats are filled with the water, so that to wash the hand or to do anything, to drink water, for drinking water, for washing hand, for washing bowl and everything. So like that made 8 boats, and that and after sitting in between of each and every monks, place one princess, Rajkumari, no? Princess, they will be serving the monks and fanning the monks, and they will be grinding the fragrant woods. So like that, prepare 500 princes of the palace, and they will be serving the monks, fanning and giving the food, and like that. So among these princes, some will be carrying the branches of blue lotus flowers, some will stir the perfumes, and some will be serving the food, some will be fanning the monks. So like that, prepare this Sangadana. And at last the queen said that certainly the people, the citizens of the country will have no princess, will have no white umbrellas, will have no elephants. For this reason, the citizens will be defeated. The queen said like that. So accordingly, the king said that, okay, so now my dear queen, you have bring such a very good idea, so let us prepare accordingly with this idea. So like that, they prepare, maybe it took some couple of days. They prepared this great arrangement of the Sangadana, making the pavilion, bringing the elephants, and making the white umbrellas and all the golden seats and these things they have prepared. And then when they were preparing these elephants with the white umbrellas, there was one elephant less. There was one elephant less, and the queen said to the king that, oh, no, those who were arranging, the manager, he came to the king and said that, oh king, there is one elephant less. There is one tamed elephant less, which we can put to work. We have got 499 elephants, but there is one elephant less. We have many other elephants, but we don't have the tamed one. They are the wild elephant. We don't know how it will treat with the monks. So it is very dangerous for the people and the monk if we bring the wild elephant. But we have many elephants, but they are mostly young and wild elephant. So if we bring it there to make it 500, where should we put? He asked that. Then at that time, Queen Mallika, she came and she said that, okay, let us put near the Bhante Angulimala. Okay. Near the Bhante Angulimala, put that wild elephant in front, in the backside, in front of the Angulimala Bhante, and holding that umbrella. So the king did it as it was told, and they put that only one young wild elephant with the Angulimala Bhante. And when they start the program, it is said that the whole program, that elephant, that wild elephant, though he is a wild, not been tamed, but he behaves so peacefully, so silently, like a well-tamed elephant. And it is said, it is considered, and it is said because it was because of the so much metta and compassion that the Angulimala Bhante was giving to the elephant. Okay, it is because of the power of metta. Just now you are doing the metta bhavana, no? So like that, Angulimala Bhante was giving metta to that elephant. So even the such wild elephant, because of the power of the metta, of the loving kindness, he was calm and peaceful. So having done this dāna in a great way, the king invited the citizens to come and watch that, and thousands of citizens, they came there and they saw this great offering, and after seeing this offering, they accepted the defeated. Oh great king, you are such, this dāna is a really a matchless, incomparable dāna that we will not able to do it, we will not able to outdo it. Okay, so after this dāna, then the Buddha also, the Buddha reflected that the king has indeed done a great sacrifice, a great dāna, which is considered as the Asadisa dāna, means an incomparable dāna, and this dāna can be given only one time. At the lifetime of a Buddha, only once it can be arranged, and no other, for the second time it cannot be arranged. So this is such a great dāna he has given. So the Buddha considered that this dāna is such a great dāna. So shall I give a good dhamma, so that as to gladden the heart of the people, gladden the heart of the king and the family members. Then he saw the mind of all the people, whether all the people are rejoicing in this dāna or not. So when he was seeing the mind of the people, he saw that there were two ministers called Kanha and Kala and Junha. Okay, these were two ministers, and one minister was thinking, whose name was Kala, he was thinking in a negative way. He was thinking that, oh, what a loss indeed has been occurred to the king's treasury, to the palace. So many crores and thousands and crores of this wealth have been spent for this dāna, for this charity, for this arrangement. Oh, such a loss to the king's treasury. Then on the contrary, this minister Junha, he was thinking in a positive way that, oh, the king has properly and successfully done this great Sangha-dāna, this Asadisa dāna, this matchless dāna, and it will be so much, it will give so much motivation to the citizens, the people of the country, and also in the future generation, whoever hears about it, whoever reads about it, whoever knows about it, they will feel motivated by this dāna. Such a great dāna has been done, and and after thinking like that, he said sadhu, sadhu, sadhu for 3 times. So like that, there were two kinds of mind. One was thinking that it is a loss of property. One was thinking that it was the best use of the property. And that minister was also thinking that with this dāna, obviously all the people who have participated in this dāna have earned lots of merit, and they will live this life with such a great punya in a happy way, and even after death they will be reborn in the heavenly world. So this dāna has been such a beneficial for everybody and for the generations to come. So now the Buddha saw that this two kind of mind is going on. So the Buddha thought that, okay, if I give a dāna, if I give a dhamma according to this great dāna, this minister Kala, who is thinking negative, he will think more negative, and he will think more bad. If he do so like that continuously, his head may split his head may broken and split, and he can die with so much pain, jealousy, and this bad thinking in his mind. So with out of compassion for that one person, for that one minister, the Buddha gave a very short, only 4-line Dhamma. Even though the king has given such a great Dhamma, the Buddha gave only 4-line Dhamma and came back to the monastery. After coming back to the monastery, the monks we are discussing about all the program and all this thing, and they were discussing that how the Angulimala Bhante, near the Angulimala Bhante, this wild elephant also came and was very peaceful. So other monks were asking Angulimala Bhante, "Oh Bhante, were you not afraid of that wild elephant where you were sitting?" Then the Bhante said that, "No, I was not afraid. I was not afraid, and my mind was filled with metta." So they went to the Buddha, reported that Angulimala Bhante is telling that he was not afraid to the wild elephant. Then the Buddha said that indeed the mind of the Arahantas, the Angulimala Bhante is an Arahanta. His mind is free from all kinds of fears and mental defilement. Therefore, he is not afraid. And at that the Buddha said one Dhammapada Gatha from the Brahmana Vagga. So we will recite that Gatha. Please say Namo Tassa one time. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sambuddhassa. Please repeat after me. Kusabhang pavarang virang Mahesing Vijita Vinang Anejang Nahatakang Buddhang Tamahang Brumi Brahmanang. Okay, so in this Gatha, the Buddha spoke that Usabhang Pavarang Virang Mahesing Vijita Vinang. Here the Buddha says the Arahantas, whose asava, as you may know that there are 4 kinds of asava. Kama Sava, Bhava Sava, Kama Sava, Bhava Sava, Ditha Sava, Avijja Sava. So our asava means mental craving, mental defilements. So the noble ones, the wise ones who have destroyed their mental cravings and mental defilements, they are like the Usabhang Pavara Viran. They are like the king of the bull, like the bull, who are not afraid of anything. So like the king of bull, they are not afraid of anything. They are not afraid of death. They are not afraid of any kinds of threat coming to them because they have no mental defilements. Then Anejang Nahatakang Buddhang. And Aneja means mind with no dirt-free mind, no defilements. They, with the mind free from defilements, they have attained Nahatakang Buddhang. They have attained the enlightenment. They have realized the 4 noble truths. So those holy ones, those noble ones who have destroyed the defilements of the world, of the mind, and craving and attachment to this world. Tang ahang brumi brahmanang. To that person, him do I call a real Brahmana. Okay, a real Brahmana. The real Brahmin is he who have removed, who have destroyed the defilements of their mind. So this Gatha, the Buddha said regarding the Bhante Angulimala, because Angulimala Bhante was having earlier he was a daku, he was a killer, but after giving up that thing, becoming monk, he has attained enlightenment. He has destroyed his mental defilements. So now King Pasenadi Kosala, he was unhappy that the Buddha did not give a very good Dhamma talk. So he came to the Buddha, he paid respect to the Buddha and asked that, oh Lord Buddha, oh exalted one, was there anything missing in my Sangha dāna? That is there any item, anything or any method was missing, that the Buddha was not pleased, not happy with my Sangha dana. Did I miss anything? Then the Buddha said to king that, oh king, it is not like that you miss something. Your dana is a very great Sangha dana, and it will be considered as the Asadisa dana, a matchless dana that will be incomparable dana, which will be not be able to given by anybody else. That dana you have given, but it is not regarding your dana, but it is regarding to a person. There is two ministers. The Buddha told that one is thinking like that, one is thinking negatively, one is thinking positively. So then the king called that minister Kala who was thinking negative, and he told that minister that why you are thinking like that. I am not using your property to give this Sangha dana. Whatever there is in the treasury, whatever with the support, with the agreement of all the this royal family and people, I am giving this Sangha dana. So I am not taking your personal property. So the king was little angry with him and told him to that from now onwards, don't stay in my kingdom. You go from out of my kingdom. The king banished him from the kingdom. But I will not forcefully take all your properties and whatever things you have earned by working. So whatever properties, whatever gold, silver property you have, take it with you and go out of my kingdom. And then he called another minister who was thinking positively, and he told him that, okay, minister, you are rejoicing in this dana. I will give some fun. You do another good Sangha dana according to your wish. So after that, the Buddha at the end, after the Sangha dana, gave another Dhammapada Gatha. At the end, he speak about this Gatha that I recited. Na ve kadariyang deva lokang vajanti balaha ve napasang santi dana dhiro chadanang anumodamano te nevaso hoti sukhi paratta. So here Buddha said that indeed those who are hard and stingy do not attain to heavenly world. The fools who are ignorant of the present world and the future indeed do not admire dana and are not happy. Only the far-sighted man, only the wise person is able to rejoice in dana. For that very reason of his rejoicing upon his death, he enjoys the divine bliss. It is said here in this Gatha that the stingy people, the miser, the greedy people, they are not able to rejoice the dana. They are not able to give the dana, do the good, and also don't rejoice in the good things. But the wise people, they are far-sighted. Okay, they are far-sighted. They are broad-minded. So with that, being far-sighted, being wise, they see the benefits in doing the dana and also rejoice doing the dana, doing the good things, and they rejoice in others good actions also, in others punya also. So like that they live this life also happy, and after dying they are born in the heavenly world. So after saying this Gatha, many people who have been gathered there became Sotapanna, and the king together with that minister, they did another more 7 days this food offering Sangha dana, food offering Pindapata dana. So like that here it ends. So in this story, in this whole story, what we see that our mind, the Buddha said to our practice should be with the dana, sila, and bhavana for the lay people. So our life, our purpose of life is just not only survival, but also grow ourselves, develop ourselves with a mind of giving service, with a mind of practicing the Dhamma and maintaining our sila, and then growing our mind with bhavana. Okay, so may you all also be able to give dāna, rejoice in dāna, not only dāna, other punya also. You support others doing punya and also rejoice in others people doing the good. Okay. So I wish may all of you be able to develop your mind, live a happy life with wisdom, grow in the path of dāna, sila, bhavana, sila, samadhi, and panya. Together with that, with the punya of all the today's puja and meditation and everything, may all of you be happy and well. May all your family members be happy and well, and may you all grow on the path of Dhamma and ultimately attain the bliss of Nibbana. So